Alright guys, we're going to take a quick look at Planting Projector. So you go to plantingprojector.com here. This is something that all funded church plants will have to do annually. It's really just a tool to help you, and it's a tool to inform us so that we can best help you. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to Start Planting Projector. And this probably looks very familiar to you at this point. You're going to put in your username and password if you don't know what that is, or you've forgotten that. You just need to click Forgot Password or email sendme@nam.net, or you can even call the number here. They'll get it taken care of in no time. So once you get logged in, or even before you get logged in, you can test it out by using the demo, and you can actually get an idea of what some of the expectations are and some of the descriptions are by using the pre-projection worksheet here. For our purposes, I'm going to use the demo. It's going to be the same as the projector, but I'm not going to click through here. This is where you will click through, but we're going to pretend like I clicked there. So once you get started, you'll put the projection name, make it unique to you but identifiable to you, your church's name, and it has to be unique, the city you're planting in, the state, the reviewer, generally that's Church Plant Catalyst or CPC, city missionary, and sometimes like I said it could even be the state director of missions, or so you'll put your reviewer in there. The convention name will be here. Once you get that, you'll click through. Now from here you're going to put the attendance that you're beginning with, and then where will you be at the end of year 1, at the end of year 2, 3, 4, and 5. You'll notice 4 and 5 doesn't have asterisks. You still need to complete those. You need to get a 5-year snapshot of what you're looking at. So that's going to be your attendance. There's no perfect answer, but you need to have a good educated guess, a thoughtful guess. So for offerings, here's the critical piece here. Average weekly giving per attender. So all the numbers that you put up here, we'll take these numbers again through 5 years, and they'll give you a good snapshot of your total income, the funds coming in. And so year 1, year 2, year 3, 4, 5, and so on. And so one of the things to think about here, keep in mind that a church with relatively new believers gives significantly less than a church with very mature or even mid-level mature believers. And so you might even range that anywhere from $8 all the way up to $25 average weekly giving per attender. Only you can know sort of your context there. You continue. This is simple. So that your sending church, how much are they committed to giving to you? Years 1 through 5. Be sure to note that when you add one here, it's going to ask for the name and the email address just for verification purposes. They're going to send off an email, and that person on the other end is going to get a link, and they'll need to verify the amount that you put in. Same thing with supporting churches. Same thing with NAM and convention here. Same thing with the local associations and any individuals and any other, maybe in a business professional or something to that effect. All that will go in there. So this is your personnel expense, administrative expense. So think about it like this. This is the who is doing things that you anticipate receiving a salary or some sort of compensation. This is the what they're doing it with. So who's doing ministry and what they're doing it with. Just think about it in those terms. Be very realistic. These are already auto-populated for you over the 5 years. So if you're a funded church planter or replant, NAM and the SBC is going to expect for you to give back 10%, and that really breaks down 6% of the cooperative program, which generally goes straight to the state conventions, and 4% to the Great Commission giving, which can go to a variety of our agencies. It can be Send Network, it can be Send Relief, Annie Armstrong, Lottie Moon, that's the North American Mission Board mission, and the IMB annual mission. It can go to the local association. It can go to the state again. I mean, it can go really to any of our agencies. So 6 and 4 is how that breaks down. Other missions and ministry expenses. So think about it like this. So nations, neighborhood. So what financially are you allotting for the nations? to reach the nations, gospel to the nations, and what are you aligning to reach your neighborhood? And so that's probably the best way to think about that. So then from here, you're going to get a snapshot or an overview. And then here you're going to get the grand total, the last page. This is your total income, total expenses. This is very important because no one can run in the red for an extended period of time. If this column is greater than this column, you need to really go back and tweak things until it's not. You don't want to project for a loss. Once you've got that finished, you can actually come in and look at any of these reports. They're all printable. You can put them on your prospectus. You can give them to partners. Whatever you really keep with you can use them at membership meetings, whatever you want to do with those. They're pretty handy. And so that sort of wraps up the planting projector. That's super simple. If you have any questions, you've got city missionary, CPC or Church Planting Catalyst or State Director of Missions that would be willing to help you at the drop of a hat, or you can even email sendme@nam.net or give them a call as well. Thanks, guys.